Imagine there was this scale that went from good to evil. Where do you think most of the choices that you and I make would fall on the scale? In the third chapter of the Gospel of Mark, we hear the story of this man who comes to Jesus with a shriveled hand to be healed. Now, this happens on the Sabbath day, and the religious leaders of the day taught that no work should be done on the Sabbath, including the work of healing. So it's interesting, all these guys are looking to Jesus to see if he'll heal this man or not. And Jesus turns to them and asks them this brilliant question. He says, which is lawful to do on the Sabbath? To do good or to do evil? To save a life or to kill it? And I think that question is amazing because it seems like Jesus has just two choices: heal or don't heal. And Jesus equates those two to doing good or evil, saving a life or killing it. Now we look at the situation and go, save or don't save. And yet Jesus looks at it and says, save or kill. To not help someone is to do them harm. And here's what I think Jesus means by this. If we're not doing good, we're not just not doing good, but we're doing what's evil. Jesus basically takes that scale that we drew earlier and he destroys it. He brings it down to two choices: good and evil. There is no middle ground. The Apostle James explains it further when he writes, if anyone then knows the good that they ought to do and doesn't do it, it is sin for them. To not do good, especially when we know we should, especially when there are so many suffering around the world during this time, is pretty much equal to doing evil. It is a scary thought, but it is something to think about. Would love to know what you think. Drop a comment or reach out to us. God bless.